Okay, this is gonna be a bit weird. So, no filter. I have no idea what it is like properly coming through, but obviously it's not cutting out my voice anymore. Uh, well, the big thing is obviously it's going to be picking up my keyboard and mouse. Hello. Uh, I was coding away. I got up not that long ago, probably like an hour ago. Well, maybe an hour and a bit ago, but yeah, I was coding away, and then I thought, why am I could stream this. Why am I not streaming it? So here we are. Um, just making sure everything is hunky dory, and then I'll continue. Yeah, okay. I think we're good. I've got a bit of a headache, so I probably won't be talking my way through too much of it today. But I was just coding away, and I was like, you know what? I can stream this, and we can also try out having the filter turn off. I have no idea how much this mic is actually going to be picking up. So I'll probably review the stream later, unless somebody tells me something's quite brutal in terms of ears. Anyway, I was working on this thing called the Model Avatar. I'm just making some nice little optional stuff. So at least I know this is working. Okay, delete didn't work. Destroy not. Oh, I need to use destroy immediate. Frick. Destroy not. Why is it? Wait, what? Why was it calling it for all of them? Oh, right, yeah. So that should work now. So if I just create finger, disconnect them and delete, yeah, that's nicely done. Also doing the other way if I don't Ooh, okay. I need to make sure that breaks regardless of this. So this is currently wrong. Oh yeah, I purposely requested this because I wanted to add it. Save song. Yeah. Glory Hammer. Got all of it. So why did... If no selected for this, it should just break. Why doesn't it do that? Why is that not working? Oh, is it removed the... Ooh, what is this doing? Destroy not... Oh, what? Where's that being called? What? Oh. Oh, it's doing... Oh, I forgot to remove it from this. Yeah, I changed it so that it works based on the value changed. So you don't actually need it in the inspector. So I assume that fixes it. Okay. Yeah, that worked as intended. Is it still there, though? It's still there. Okay, that worked as intended. And then the last thing is disconnect them, but don't delete them. So, yeah, it's been disconnected, but not deleted. That's good. Which is what we want. Right, so that just makes it a lot nicer because you've got a lot of finger game objects that can be attached to a Mechanim avatar. What should we do next? Yeah, that helps a lot with that. I guess the next part I need to do is actually test the build process. Because currently I've done it for a whole avatar. Oh, wait, yeah. I just remembered I've got a build. I've got an auto create missing objects thing. So I need to check if remove fingers is selected and then just not do the fingers for that. I don't comment my code enough. Here we go. Create all missing objects. I'm using link. Ugh, disgusting. How much do I have to do if I remove link? It's that one. It's one line. Okay, yeah. Let's just rewrite it to take it out. For each actually works here. If anyone is in chat, do let me know how everything sounds. I've obviously turned off the NVIDIA broadcast filter, but I can just turn it on, like, down here, and if it is not working as intended and it's picking up way too much or something. Okay, so that removes system link. You should really not depend on system link. So now this value, I seem to be calling this value a lot. So when you do array.length, it's actually doing a calculation on the array itself. It unlike list actually calculates and then stores the value. Arrays don't do that. So when you do length, it calculates it every time. So where should I put this? Did I make it? It's read only. Yeah, static read only, so it's never going to change. So we want this value just. That is a loud sound compared to the others. Hang on, there we go. I can actually put this in the static constructor. Method must have a return type. What? You're static. Oh right, I forgot the editor on the end. There we go. How to name this? Local bone name order length. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So then we only work it out once. So now I can find all the instances of it in this program, like here, and just remove it. Direct document. Check names, and we're back at the top. Good. It's only Unity editor, but you should still work to optimize stuff. Coder clock, woo. Hey Revy. You'll also be noticing you can hear a lot more because I've turned the filter off as per the poll in the Discord server. If you didn't see, there was a poll in the Discord server for coding streams. If I turn the NVIDIA broadcast filter off, so you can hear the keyboard and stuff more. So do tell me what you guys think about that. What was I doing? Oh yeah, the create all missing. So this can now be that. Oh wait, no, it can be frickin'. I've already forgot what I've called it. There we go. Remove fingers. If remove fingers, then coding ASMR. I've been dying these last days. Have you been ill over Christmas? Don't tell me you've been ill over Christmas. That's gonna check the condition every time, so we don't want to do that. Okay, so that will okay, yeah. So rename all, and then we want to do this as well for that. Okay. So that should now, if I do remove fingers and then... Oh yeah, it's on... Wait. Why is it not... Why is the... the button's gone. Why is the button gone? Wait, hold on. What am I doing here? If... This is what I was saying about headache. I'll read that in a second. Object found... I'm checking for if there is not a null. Yeah, I've done this the wrong way around. It's actually object null that we want. So object null, yeah. So now that button should show up again. Yeah, there we go. Got a shit ton of Diablo likes to play Last Epoch Grim Dawn. 40k Inquisitor Martyr. Nice. Not ill, but very, very early eepers. Awake 8 a.m. eep at like... So like the majority of the human race. New Year's is paying, parents go celebrate it at neighbours, so I'm home alone. Isn't that like... peak? Isn't that like what we want? Just leave us alone and you can go party? Oh, God. Right, so now I can test this. Create all missing objects. Good, it's missed out the fingers. So if I undo that... Yeah, fingers have been missed. Let's remove them. The button was still showing. I don't want to hide. It's generally not good to hide a button. You want to turn it off, really. So object null should be attached to GUI dot enabled. So then object null goes onto there, and voila. This, in the end, does actually need to be a for loop, because we're checking against the fingers deleted. Loop value. I can save this. I can just save and reuse this value. It's not going to change. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Wait, no. I have to keep 25. So then I'll make it can change on the fly, so you do it in inspector like this. All call bone model without fingers. So now we're not redoing it every single time. Okay. Mean no fancy food for me because they're not here. You can still feast, but obviously it comes out of your own pocket, I guess. Different ups and downs, I guess. Okay, let's give that a quick test. So, restrict it, create all, creates them all, and it blurs out this button. Good. Then I turn that off. Creates the rest. Nice. Okay. Would you like to disconnect? Would you like them to be deleted? Oh, you son of a bitch. It didn't do it. Okay. This is why testing is important. Wait, hold on. No, that was actually correct. It was correct because we only want to delete the fingers. Yeah, okay. Don't mind me. That was right. Given key was not present in the dictionary. Come on, Unity. Oh boy. Key 25. Because we go up to 24. Yeah, this is part of the problem now. So, a part of this development, I originally built it to essentially only work when every single array slot is filled in. So now I have to restructure this to handle it when a point isn't included. And I'm not fully sure how to do that yet. Let's see. Afternoon. Okay, if a single point is missing, it's not going to work. That is bad. And all of these numbers are different. Because it's things like this parent is like 0.5. So all these connect to frickin' the head and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to work out a way to skip points. It's essentially, if a point's missing, you have to attach it to the next point in the tree. Do I still have the tree? It's probably at the bottom, isn't it? Yeah, here it is. So for a humanoid point, it's required, and essentially you can't build a humanoid avatar without certain points included. But with a generic one, it lets you just build it with whatever points you have, and yeah, that's kind of difficult to do if you don't include things like the hip, because as you can see, it's the root. you can see the hierarchy here. So hips, child is spine, child is chest, child is upper chest, child is neck, child is head, child is jaw, child is left eye. Well, these three connect to head. Ugh, how the hell do you... I'm gonna have to write a way for it to essentially go backwards. And as a part of the process, if it's missing hips, I have to regenerate hips every time. No, for a generic one, I guess I can just make it so the hip is required all the time. So in here I can specify... Oh, check if required is probably the best one to do it. So which one is hip? Which number? Good at 0. That makes it so much easier. So local store name... So in this, it's essentially... that's an internal check to see if the bone is required for a humanoid. So what I'll do is essentially if X is equivalent to 0, or... That will make it so the hip is required every single time. So generic... let's clear this out, because this is a misgenerated mess. Oh, that didn't... Whoa, that didn't work. Why didn't that change it? I did save it. Seeing as I have no clue what's going on with coding, it sounds weird hearing childish thing. Yeah... Coding has a lot of stuff to do with child, parent, stuff like that. Especially with Unity, because to make something a child of something, you essentially just create something and then just drag it on there. And because this is under another game object, under another game object, it turns it into the child of that. But why did that not change to required? Because it's the local store name. That should essentially be... Oh! I'm checking it against a different array. So 0 on this might actually be... None of them say required. Okay, that just didn't work at all. And I don't know why. Because to see if it's required, it takes the bone name and then compares it against the different order provided in the internal system. Oh fuck, this is an MMO. It has a cosmetic shop. Don't most games nowadays have a cosmetic shop? String dot equals is bad. Because it doesn't do null checking. So local name index required. Why? Yeah, you know, why doesn't this work? Why doesn't this work? Because it should. If it's like x is equivalent. No. Because. Hang on. Oh, I already cleared it out. Frick. I had a thing to test names, but I haven't needed the name stuff in a while. Yeah, well, I'll just I can't be bothered. I'll just do a freaking. I'll just make a mess. Separate by like 25. GUI. So that should. Here we go. So right. So why doesn't that work? Setting this to x equivalent 0 or should do it, but why doesn't it? Okay, I don't know why that's. Did that do it? I just deleted it. Frick. X equivalent to 0. I can't remember with these condition breakpoints if you need the thing. Right. Load. Here we go. So hips equals to hips, and yeah, okay, so that should do it. Why doesn't it do it? Required text equals false. You son of a bitch. You son bit. Oh, that's why. Okay. So it's not a problem with this, it's because I set it to. Okay. Where was it? Here it is. Okay, I see now I can just take this out. I thought this was a solo game. Ooh. Oh no. Other people, ew. Check if required. So that can now be or X. Not Xbox sub. No. Index. That's why it had a problem with it. That didn't import like. Okay, good. It didn't import anything crap. Yeah, we're just going to put the check on the end of these two. And that should do it. There we go. So, yeah, that's disabled, build, avatar, and structure. What's this new game? When was it released and what's it about? Hey dude, are you talking to Revy or are you picking fun at the fact that I'm using Unity? I currently cannot tell. I just thought this needs it anyway because of the button check. I don't. I keep taking this out and adding it back in like an idiot. What am I doing? So required is only used there. This awful code thing. Wow. Okay. Okay, thanks. I produce Unity asset source stuff, and it makes me a little bit of money. Not much money, but it's still more than Twitch. So yeah, I gotta code stuff if I want to make some money. Currently, I am making a bit of code to make an avatar, like an animatable avatar thing. Currently in Unity, you need a model to do that. So like you need to import a model and it'll generate the thing. But obviously, what if you don't have that model? What if you just want to test something? This is going to replace it, essentially. Or fill in that gap. And I've got a lot of things to check and do. Oh god. The game I play in chat, they are saying how this other game I bought that is €3 at the moment is great. Oh god. Sorry, just if you saw the notification post, I do currently have a headache right now. So might just have to take a moment every now and again just to not look at the screen. Okay, so with this change in, it should mean now that because obviously this button wasn't working because even though it's on generic, that's not worked. We need to make sure that the button can't be used if the required thing isn't working. Go derp, it helps me when headache. But that's my problem. I don't know how to turn this thing off. I don't know how to turn my brain off. It's a serious issue. Please send help. You can ask him. Like my brain is just like, oh god damn it. Right. Okay, I need to move this check into the is required. Because, yeah, that's screwed me over twice now. Yeah, check if required. So it's going to be something like that. Oh, is that one too many? Oh, freaking yeah, we want brackets. Yeah. So now inside the check if required, if the bone matches, if X is 0 for hip, and then it does the humanoid check to required bone check. So now I can take out this check here. I can actually take out the index check as well. In fact, this whole value. Yeah, this whole value can go actually. And just do that. Yeah, that helps it so much. Where was the other one? I can't remember. Yeah, check if required. So, oh, I was looking straight at it. Right. So now, can't build it. You build the spine, you still can't build it. Good. That is the intention. So that's one part of it. So now, with those little bits and pieces done, I need to look at somehow plotting a tree. So if this value... So starting at 0, if this value is not available, go to this value, to this value, to this value, all the way back to 0. 0 is required now, so everything can at least go back to 0. But how? So the way to do this is probably a map or a dictionary. So you would have a dictionary that would do recursion until it gets back to 0. We'll do a static read-only dictionary int skeleton map equals new dictionary So I'm going to have to write every single one like that. I might as well do the recursion function as well, quickly. So we want to return an int for the next index to get connecting index point int current index. So it's a do while so while it doesn't equal -1, we do this, and then it returns return index. In fact, no, it's not even a do. It's literally just return index. So if God, this is not helping my headache actually. Who'd have thought? So if returned index equals -1, we wait, hang on, brain. You have right, yeah. I forgot a step there. If the point of which the returned index is null. So if game object at return index equals null, then we have to do return get connecting index point at the returned index, else return the index. Working not helping headache? Who'd have thunk? I didn't think. That's the problem. I didn't think at all. Thinking too much about other things. Do some error checking. Throw new. Key not found. I was thinking index if out of range or something. Out. I guess I could just do key not found. Or I can actually just let it do it itself because I'm doing a try get, so I could just do get value. Wait, can I just do get value? Yeah, so I'll let it crash out essentially, because that'll tell you what the current problem is. So we don't need the outer if. So it goes into the game objects with the current index. The index will be mapped so it should always return a value. When it returns a value, it will check if the game object associated with that index is null. If it's not null, it returns the index. If it is null, it returns... If it is null, it'll go get the next index in the list. If it's not null, it'll just return the current index. So by that logic, actually, we don't need 0, do we? No, we don't need 0 because that is root. Root value. Don't check against it. Yeah, 0's root. So we don't want to actually check against that. So then we need to actually go through and actually connect it all up, like key 1 returns 0. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Because I have to literally go through and just I have to do that. Ugh. This is gonna suck. I'll actually move it up. Wait, I'll copy it. I don't want to delete it. I've studied computer programming, and my eyes immediately glaze over what I saw when I saw all this. What are you making? It's Seraphim. I am making. If you give me a sec, here it is. There. So in Unity, when you import a model, it gives you an avatar, and then you can use Mechanim inbuilt in Unity to animate models. But there isn't just a provided way to create an avatar to animate without the model. So what this is doing is building like a humanoid structure to be animatable, and you can animate without needing the model. It's essentially skipping the import section, skipping the model section. You've got the skeleton, and you can animate the skeleton with the structure as well, without ever needing to worry about the stupid model part. So now I'm currently doing stuff like if points aren't included. What is the benefit of doing that? Testing. If you don't actually want a model to be the center of the animation, just things like that. I do have a version 1 of this. Version 1 is called Procedurally Generated Destructible Character, and I made that in like 2018. But it's bloated. It's got a lot of unnecessary stuff in it. It only works when all the components are working and attached together. It's too much for what you actually need for this. So this project now is simplifying, shortening, and just making it a lot easier to do. This is all Unity editor stuff. So it's things like people either want a model for testing to test animations or stuff on it, or they want a model to do animations, but they don't want it to actually be attached to a mesh and stuff. It's like you can create animations and not have to worry about it being attached to a model. Oh god. You got to think I'm not creating a program. I'm creating something for someone else to make a program with. That's the thing with like Unity Asset Store stuff. When you make stuff for the Unity Asset Store, you've got to think of like you are now in the middle of engine to person. So you've got to be that guy in the middle that's providing something that could essentially benefit with something. Right, yeah, I was going to make the points. So I have to do so many like this. I might as well just... I'm not a programmer, but this looks like a program to... well done. Well done. Program looks very program. What is that emote? Slay. I'm smart. Yeah. Smart people rise up. How far do I go with this? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are... Was it those that are just attached to the head? Yeah, we go all the way up to 5, and then 6, 7, 8 are attached to 5. So 6. At what part do we get sued by Nintendo? So as a part of this process, when you create an avatar, it throws a Pokeball and spawns Pikachu. Casts Thunderbolt on your application. And then a Nintendo lawyer bursts through your door and is like, "What are you doing?" Oh, God. I just thought, yeah, I have... Oh, God. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 9 connects to 3. I don't actually need this then. I just remembered I've got it all there. So 9 connects to 3. 10 to 9, 11 to 10, 12 to 11. So the next 3 connect to each other. Okay, yeah. So 13 went back to 3, and then it was another 3 after that that connected onwards. 13, 15 to 14, 16 to 15. Oh, it looks like we're on ad break. I'm gonna quickly go pee if anyone's actually listening. I'm gonna quickly pee while I still got 2 minutes. There we go. Might as well get toilet break out the way while it's on ad break. Okay. So what value were we on? We were on 17. 17 to 0, then an X3 connect. There we go. Add break over. Oh yeah, for people obviously listening, how does everything sound? Because yeah, first stream without the NVIDIA broadcast filter on, so the keys and the clicking will be very clear. I obviously can't hear it, so you got to tell me if it's good, bad, unbearable, ASMR delight. I don't know. I don't care for ASMR, so you gotta tell me. What do you mean, what? The next 3. $24. 23. You were saying. I have no idea what you're trying to get at. How does everything sound? Is everything okay? Am I having a panic attack? Did I actually die in a fire? So 25 to 12. God, this is... I'm only halfway through. $26 to 25, 27 to 26. Freaking Doom soundtrack playing. $26, 27, then 28 was back to 12 as well. The fire was 5 years ago. You need to let us go. No, chat. No. I actually dreamed up COVID. COVID was just a dream. I've been dead for years. And then 30 to 29. Okay, so... oh, wow. Do all of these connectors? 31 to 12, 34 to 12, and 37 to 12. So the next 3 are to 12. 31. Also, you didn't answer my question. How does the keyboard and stuff sound? I swear to God, I'm going to point a gun at you at some point. ASMR good? Good, good. It is what you voted for. So if it wasn't good, I'd just be pointing and laughing and being like, democracy failed you. So 37. Oh my God. I regret duplicating so many. Better idea if I take out the numbers, then duplicate. That makes it a bit more aesthetically pleasing. Oh God, but then the red. But then the red. So now we're on 40 to 16. No, wait, 38 to 12. What am I doing? I'm losing track.
So 37 to 37 to 12, and then 38 to 37. I'm not losing my mind. It's okay. Not yet, anyway. Now 40 is to 16. 40 to 40. Hello, Stinker. Hey, Libby. You here for the ASMR programmer typey? Or I assume you're playing with Revy, and Revy summoned you here. So 43 is to 16. $43 to 16. 44 to 43. Why do I have the person of my demise air-haying in my ear? Scree. Wait, is it everyone here? What is the occasion? Do you guys like the keyboard typing stuff that much? Like what the hell? It was 16, wasn't it? 46 is... Oh, okay, right. The last ones are to 16. So... 47 to 46. 48 to 47. 49 to 16. 50 to 49. 51 to 50. 52 to 16. 53. 52. Okay, there wasn't a 55. Oh, I think I might have missed something there. Hang on. I got told about ASMR Squad, wondering what is Himegasm what this Himegasm material was about. Listen, programmers have ASMR abilities too. It's pressing their mechanical keyboards. Okay, that one was the odd one out. Right, so that's the map. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I can close that now. I just got home and saw the stream, wondering what this is all about. This looks like a lot of manual labour. Unfortunately, yeah, when it's a set map, you have to manually type it in. Especially when it's like different structures and like numbers connecting to different points. It's, yeah. You can't really avoid it, but this should recursively go over it and get the connecting point. But I have done coding streams before. Well, this past month I've been trying to do afternoon coding streams, so yeah, just sort of branching out a little bit. And I guess with the ASMR material, you guys are really enjoying it. Libby and Hime have their art. I have their mind-numbing codingness of pain and suffering. Right. So I need to now transform this into using that recursive function. So 0, we can't do anything. To transform, it has to connect to this transform. There is no difference to that. So we do a loop starting at 1 because we don't want to include 0. X is less than... Is that right? I guess it is. I assume it will return 55. Starting at 1, we want to do the avatar point at X dot transform dot parent equals this dot avatar points, and then this dot get connecting index at X dot transform. So now that should do all of that. So it should automatically get it. It'll automatically apply it and build it. I am not confident this is going to work. I am also a writer. I know mind numbing. Yes. Writing, coding, sort of the same thing. The maths was one of my faves in school. You can tell with that my brain is gone. Yes, maths destroys brain independence. We turned into calculators. They brainwash us into becoming calculators. I could make you one of my thingies. When you get chance, send me Chara refs. I could make you one of my thingies. Sorry, my dyslexia just kicked into overdrive. I could make you one of my thingies. When you get chance, send me Chara refs. Right, okay. They are... I think you're in my server, aren't you? I think you're in my Discord server? Yes, you're in my Discord server. There is a reference material channel, Libby, if you ever want my reference material. At the top. So there is a thing with all of it there. Oh god. Right. Let's test it out. So I'll just do a full body test for now. So create everything. And then build? That did not work. Oh, that did not work. Oof. Where did this crash? On this line. Oh boy. How is... Okay, this is not good. Avatar points. So this is generated from... I need to work out where this is built. Because I assume it's not creating the entries for every point. Dictionary setup adds the... Dictionary reverse setup. So, this is not the best. Create human description. Oh, right. Okay, so generic didn't... Right, okay. Do we need a new dictionary for this? I could probably make it work with just a single dictionary of avatar points. Unless it's needed later. Probably not, though. Also, why is it saying 99 plus? I didn't think I used it that much. Oh, good lord. Oh, boy. Oh, that needs redoing. Oh, that gizmo needs redoing. Frick. Oh dear. 226 points. That is not good. Okay, I'm gonna have to go through every single. New draw. Okay, so right. Okay, it's not actually required. I can overwrite this then. Public read only dictionary. Oh, right, because I'm doing this. Because it's read only, it's like that. Yeah, so I don't need to actually do the get set. I can just do read only. I guess what I can do is static. Because you can't have a constructor in a mono game object. I can create a static constructor, like, I'll just put it, like, up here. Oops. So, static... What on earth is that they tried to auto-put in? Modulus avatar... So what we'll do is just literally... int x equals 0. X is less than... Local board name order dot length x increment. Oh god. Avatar point at x just equals null. We won't look beyond that for now. Pizza acquired. Oh, I want pizza tonight. I could do with pizza. Right, let's move the static stuff. Oh god. Let's move the static stuff up here so it's out of the way. I might actually make that private. Private read-only static. So it's only usable in here. It's pre-allocated by the static method. Local board name order. It's an array, so it could still be edited, so... That's fine. Can it be accessed within... Oh, yeah. Oh dear. Oh, that did not like that at all. All of this needs redoing anyway, so I'll literally just highlight it all, and it just needs the this dot removing. This dot with nothing in selection. Yep, that fixed all of them. Right. Okay, these are different dictionaries. So avatar point, transform rotation, points get all avatar points is local board name order at X replace. Yeah, so that's just getting it to get the name, get the field for name. Okay, so yeah, it's just, it'll get them even if they're null. Oh, more than you're doing. I lost where we came from. Here we go. So every point in there, even if it's null, it's avatar point at count equals new game object. Avatar point +1. Why did seems like an odd way to do it. I'll just convert that to a 4. Why on earth did I write it in such a weird way? It also means I'm not doing the increment inside the loop. I can just use a single loop for that. Assign position and rotation could be optimized. What are you saying? Set position and rotation method. Ooh. Okay. Thanks, Unity. You actually told me something new. Right. Let me double check the recursion. So okay, yeah. This should be okay now. Test 2. Oh, I left an error in. The editor is not happy I did that. I just need to... It's replacing this part with modelless avatar. And then it's private, frick. Fine, you can be public. Fine. There we go. Okay. Oh, God. Just looking away for a sec. Headache. How are we doing, chat, anyway? Cube. Yeah, cube. I think that's because, yeah, I need to clean that up so we can do it again. Ugh, just headache. Just a bit of pressure in the head. Okay, it should be okay now. So, test 2, create all missing objects. Build avatar and scene. It got to given key was not present in dictionary again. Same point again. Okay. Kinda curious why that's doing that. What I'll do, I'll put a debug message in, and I'll just tell it to output X, so we know where it crashes. Always remember your semicolons. Okay, need to clean this up. I just realized that. Oh wait, no, yeah, that's correct because we're making a full structure. I was thinking like it's making so many structures, but yeah, that is actually correct. Create all, build. 1. It got stuck at 1. Are you kidding? So so that means I've literally just done something fundamentally wrong. What have I done wrong here? Skeleton map. Current index goes in. It should return 0. Debug.log. Current index. And then found value. So I'll make this a special string. To display what it's finding. One and 0. So it is returning it. It's just huh? This is quite old code that I'm also having to work my way through. But man, what the hell was I thinking? I was not thinking ahead in any point. Okay, right. It is the thing. So this does not have the value in it. Okay. I thought this was producing. It should be a game object of 55. I'm gonna have to debug this. breakpoint. I just realized as well, a big what am I doing here? There we go. That is now correct, but it doesn't fix it doesn't fix what the problem was. This should be able to, this should work. I don't understand why it's not. Can you just not null check that? Whoa. Why did that immediately fix it? What? Huh? Generated avatar is not valid. Well, it should be valid. Transform names must be unique. Ah, okay. So it got most of the way, but where did 2 hips come from? Okay. Right, that unexpectedly fixed it, even though it didn't. Even though it shouldn't have worked. That's odd. Strange. Old code, so it's age appropriate. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? I'm talking a couple of years. What does that even mean? Oh, okay. So, what? Why did 2 hips appear? That's the problem. I can leave that for now, because no point should be. Well, I'll have to test it later, but I need to get the base version working as to why it created a second hips. Yeah, what became hips 2? I can get rid of this anyway. Big chunk of green. Don't need a region anymore. Avatar point at X. Transform associated with bone name. Rename and hierarchy avatar transforms. Also, why am I doing it twice? G objects. I can just tell it to use array now. Is it a part of the human description? I need to see it again. If I knock it to humanoid, what happens? Still not valid because it's generating a second hips. Why? Destructuring clear avatar points could be also... While I think about that, I need to move the destructure points outside of the edit mode thing. And probably put a optional pop-up to see if you want to delete the avatar itself. I'll put it down here. Yeah, if an avatar is found, if this dot script dot at doesn't equal null, editor utility dot pop display pop. Was it display pop up? I recently did this. Where? How have I already forgot? More pizza record. More pizza? Yo, pass them over. Pass them over. Like, give me pizza. Please give pizza. Oh, that's right. I put up here. Display dialogue. That was it. Avatar found. Do you... Oh, wait, yeah. Avatar found. Do you wish to delete it? Clear it from the... I can't spell. Okay, why did that put that in the line above? Okay. Display dialogue. So when the avatar is found... Actually, how does this work? So... That takes every connected point and just destructures it. If the avatar is not null... Nullifies it, build animator, and then then it goes into remove it. I went way too far. Bool clear AT. We don't need to check if it's null because we'll just set it to null here. Build animator. Wait, am I not... Did I not... Do I not have an awake? No, I don't. Why do I not have an awake? Yeah, because I've told Unity that's a required object. So I really should be getting and assigning that really early on. Destroy avatar point. What? Ah, false. We don't want to destroy it on the rename. Destroy avatar. Oh my god. What was I doing? Destroy avatar points. It's only called there. Oh, when it builds a new one. Okay, yeah. We wanna destroy it when it builds a new one. So true. Bool. Destroy AT equals false. And then we assign this to here. And then we provide destroy AT into there. Okay. So now that'll give a pop-up if one is available. If an avatar is available, it will prompt the user if it wants to delete the current one before destroying it. Okay. I've still not thought of why two hips are being made. Why hip is being renamed twice. All of them are the correct name on creation. And then when it builds it, we suddenly have a second hips. Oh, there's a... The name of the object is inside... Okay, it's not that it's been renamed, it's that I think the avatar... Oh, this is... Okay, let me try with... That works, nice. Let me try with humanoid. Not valid. Hips, transform name map to human bone must be unique. Yeah, I don't remember. Why is it? Okay. So, why is it renaming the avatar points? Because I remember, yeah, it should be, so it creates avatar point there, sets the correct position. Where's it getting renamed? I just noticed with this one I've put the end bracket in the wrong place. Yeah, that looks better. But where is renaming? Bone positions, create human, create skeleton. Hmm. Avatar name equals game object dot name. Avatar rebind. Interestingly, with the humanoid one, it didn't trigger is human error, just is valid. Where did it rename away from avatar point name? You know what, I'm gonna this entire thing I'm just gonna comment this out just so I've got a bit more I need to remember to uncomment that later, but just so I can actually like read this. Parent. There's all of the there's nothing to do with name. That's the point where it gets named. That's where it gets added to a dictionary. I am genuinely confused. How is it getting renamed? I had a straw and thought you said I'm genetically confused. I guess that could also be correct. that could be correct as well, but that needs to be tested in a laboratory. Um, create a human description. TS string name dictionary setup. So this is for human description. New dick. And then for this new dick we add the transform and the local bone name order. So human description does alter the transform object name Built alternatively. Wow. Oof. PP code woo. Yeah. We got a new. When you want a new dictionary, it's like you just get a new dick. New dick. So why did I do this? And then the names go in there. Avatar transform name. Is this just getting the wrong points? What happens if I just don't do that? What happens? So avatar's still not valid. Hips and hips found in for bone hips. Transform name map to human bone must be unique. Build human avatar. Wait, hang on. I had this on generic, didn't I? Did I have it on generic? That should have been generic. Why did that make a... Oh, that did not like that. Oh. Oh, we got different we got different thing happen there. Woo. Okay. Need to just check something. I thought I told it to do a different one based on... Ah, no I didn't. Both of them are using the same one, which is wrong. Switch time, this start type, was it? Get selected avatar type. Generic. This start script dot build generic structure and key case avatar enum humanoid break. That did the human one for some reason. Autocorrect almost goes there, but no. Right, so now it'll do the two different ones. I'm curious now. What will it actually do different if it's just a generic one? So it's still not valid. Did that not save? Oh, it returned everything back to normal still, so that's still working. I don't know. I did add the thing back, didn't I? Oh, the renaming part's actually a part of human description. I'm gonna have to go into the old code because I did do it correctly in the old code, so it's always good to look at the old stuff. Yeah, obsolete. spelling. Assign the pieces to their parents. Wow, look at the comments. I'm actually commenting it. Check connection points. Oh, wow, yeah. Limb builds, body positions, populate skeletal positions. Find hip position. Oh my god. Now can you see why I'm trying to simplify and shrink this down? This went way too hard. Avatar setup. Human description, create avatar transforms, dictionary setup. So the bone, you get the bone, you rename the bone to whatever is in bone definition. In dictionary setup, dictionary entry, oh my god. So the bone takes the name. No, it takes the human bones from the... Wait, hang on, what's it doing here? So the human bone... Oh yeah, bone names goes through the bone names, extracts the transform, sets that as the bone name with the human name as... So this is the human description stuff. So what am I currently doing? So the human description... So the skeleton is avatar transform name. What? Create human. So the human part is the transform name with the human born name. So then this is the skeleton is underneath. Position, rotation, scale with the transform name. Okay. Why did this happen? Because I don't see that here at the moment. Yeah, creates an object with the position. Oh, okay. So it does give them names, but why is it changing it to S? So it gets it from a dictionary. Oh, I'm doing the dictionary after? What? I thought this was working, but man, what on earth am I doing? Why did I name it here after I do the dictionary setup? When in my original version, I created the avatar structure, which does the naming, and then I get the dictionary. So I've very clearly done something odd here that isn't lining up. Also, in this old one, I didn't do fingers or anything, which is why it only goes up to 20. A lot of optional stuff got omitted. Food coma hitting hard. I hope I get into a food coma later on, eating much pizza, hopefully. This fails to work. Oh yeah, I tried to. I even though it was already super bloated, I tried to do even more, which was completely unnecessary. So the skeletal point goes onto the position. Local bone name order onto the transform. The avatar point. Rename hierarchy. Is it because... Wait. Is it that? Did I mean to do that instead? So we're going to build a humanoid for the same function. Oh my god! Literally, a single a plus symbol. I missed a plus symbol. Oh my god! Are you kidding? That hurts so much. Oh my god, that just made my headache so intense. Oh my god. Ow. Oh my god. Oh wow, that just sent a headache rolling through my head. Holy shit, I can't believe that didn't work. Literally because I accidentally removed a plus symbol. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, that has actually made my headache so intense. 1 second, I need to see if I've got paracetamol on my desk. Oh, thank god I do. Holy crap. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That will kick in for a little bit, but... Oh, paracetamol has been taken. Oh my god. All of that literally for a plus sign. Pain.mp4, yeah. Literally. Sent thingy. I will check that in a minute, Libby. Did I return to the sound of scored face desking? Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. Mind blown, physically minus 50 HP. Mind is literally like, ugh. My brain actually hurts. Drugs, woo, stim up. Paracetamol, hell yeah. Oh my god. All that looking around literally for a bloody plus sign. Ugh. Do I have a runtime animation controller to test this, just to make sure it's all working correct? Well, I would have to manually go through and move everything around, but yeah, we're not at that stage yet. I need to do more testing. Oh my god. Just a quick test. Does it work if I remove the fingers? Generate, build. No, it doesn't. Okay. The objective type game object has been destroyed, but you're still trying to access it. Okay, so that's, yeah. That needs a bit more work. Oh, my head. Just sat here eating cake and hearing the pain, just like a typical stream. Wow. Okay, thanks. Thanks. Oh no, I forgot what cake it was. My evening has been ruined as it's even more. Woodsy. Woodsy, how did you manage to eat cake that you don't like before, and then the next day you went back and got more of the same cake that you didn't like? How did you manage that? Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, is Destroy just not removing? Ah, yeah, this needs to be, avatar point. Oh, it's gonna have to be a normal for loop. No, freaking. Fine, I'll do it myself. So to fix that problem, you do for, because it's holding on to the original value, so it's not thinking it's null, but the object is gone. I should not be doing this with a head that's pounding like this. Avatar points. Oh, that's right. It's a dictionary. That's why it's not changing. It was the last piece. Also, it was a nice, apart from the coffee, which kind of overtook the flavors after a few mouthfuls. But you, my head hurts too. My head it is hurting too much to go into this. Hey, Grix. Somebody say cake, and you just, your twerks. Right. How to do this? Because this is... We essentially just need to go... Oh, right, yeah. It's literally just cycle through every value and just knock it to null. So we actually want to count local bone name order dot length. Head is pounding too much. I shall get Himi to kiss your head better. No, please don't. Please do not. Oh yeah, you sent that thing. Let me have a quick look. Oh, they look really nice. Ooh, that is actually a very good question. Chord color. I guess since I use red so much, it's probably nice to have green as like an alternate, as like just a different color to use on my designs and stuff. So I guess we'll go with the green one, Libby. But they look really nice, thank you. So you want to kill him fully? Yeah, that is the question right there. Make sure it's the right one. I feel like I've been cursed by coffee tonight as playing Star Rail and the characters now talking about it. Oh my god. Maybe a forest green, but you're used to error red. Yeah, but when you show code, it's typically like green Matrix style code. Oh wait, yeah, you. Please tell me you guys are old enough to know about the Matrix that came out in 1999 with the green code. Please, please, don't make me don't turn me into a boomer, please. Well, you get both anyway. No. Oh, right. You mean the? I thought you meant the image and then Hime kissing my forehead. No. Both the images. Okay. Right. Okay. I'm panicking. I need to not panic. Right. What I was doing with this. So, we need to get the game object out of the dictionary. So, we know that... So, since we've done an integer index on this, so it's 0 to 55, we can just extract the point from this. If the point doesn't equal null, we destroy it. I accidentally hit some sort of shortcut. We destroy the point, and then inside the dictionary, we just set the avatar point to null. And that should do it for when it tries to create a new one. Fine, I'll shoot you and do the and you do the dodge. If you die, you're... Where did that come from? What? I haven't seen it, but I'm aware of it, and the idiot's now thinking it's real. Oh, right, yeah, the conspiracy theorists. Is this the OG Fire and Flames aura cover? This is the OG Heroes of Our Time by Dragon Force. In fact, it's the full one. It's the full 7 minutes 27 version. Damn, I got the rift in my head and thought, well, I mean, like, a lot of Dragon Force songs back then did sound like they sort of... The ones on the same album sounded similar to each other. But you didn't even get that part right. Because this is the lead song of the album that came after Heroes of Our Time. And it's one of my favourite songs of Dragon Force. Right, let's give this another test anyway. So clear it, create, well, remove the fingers, create the objects, build the avatar, object reference not set to an instance of an object. Where now? I swear to God. Right, we're gonna have to debug that. So int con equals. So debug.log con What on earth did you just request, Woodsy? A step through the fire and flame. What is that? 4 minutes 7. What on earth is that? You'll have to wait and find out when you play. Oh God. Oh no. Right. Attempt 2 anyway. Oh, I missed the removed finger part. Right. I had to talk to someone there. What happened there? So we got to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was building all the points until point 12. What was point 12? So point 12 is left hand. What was trying to connect to left hand? I have forgotten where I've placed the map. I have misplaced the map. One sec. It's probably in here, isn't it? Yeah, I can move this out and up here. I left at your reaction and my dad walked past just asked, what's with the evil laugh? You giving an evil laugh to that? Oh no. So the map... Which one outputted 12? So 25 tried to get 12. The very last one tried to get 12. So 25 was left... What? Ah, that explains a lot. Why did it try to get one that wasn't created? This is quite quiet. Just turn that up a little bit. Oh, this headache is not helping with finding stuff. Here it is. Right. So it's not actually... Okay, so it needs to only do it if the object exists. So this isn't null. This is null. So we need to do it if avatar point is not null. X doesn't equal null. Okay. Just realized the minigame I'm doing in Star Rail is basically Balatro. Oh, Balatro is so addicting. I've managed to get, like, I've won on gold chips on Balatro. I'm just trying to, like, unlock all the, like, jokers and everything now. And then, like, I'll see how many of the difficulties I can actually do and decks I can win with. Humanoid, remove fingers, create, build. The variable left thumb proximal object of model's avatar doesn't exist anymore. And once again, it didn't. I'm doing 2 loops here. Could I do it in 1? Avatar point count. The arrays are the same size, so I could theoretically just do that. So we're not doing 2 loops. Oh, wait, no. This one includes 0. So yeah, it is actually still needed. This one's the 1 loop. This one's the 0 loop. Actually, I can still do that, but I guess I can do this because it has to do the hip. So that way we have 1 loop and it pre-does the 0 one. I feel like you and Argent are trying to give me addictions with the games you gave, as both Balatro and Shacklands are addictive games. However, they haven't been able to take over my farm sim addiction. I don't know how you've gotten addicted to farm sim, considering you do half the farming in it. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Shacklands. I feel like I've heard Shacklands before, but before I do anything else, what is this abomination you've just requested? Oh no. I'm very scared. I'm very scared. I'm very scared. Gonna have to crack open a cold one for this one. Oh, I know, Woodsy. It's as cursed as ever, though. It's as cursed as ever. Anyway, Shacklands. What is this? What? Village builder where you stack cards to collect food, build structures, and fight creatures. For example, dragging a villager card on top of a berry bush will spawn a berry cards. With the very villagers you eat survive. Play your cards right and expand your... Ooh. Very interesting. Ooh. I'm adding that to the wish list for later. Ooh. Interesting concept. I mean, we got to the 2nd of January to decide what we want. Anyway. Also, since the song started playing, I noticed the viewer count go down by like 5. It's that cursed. Maybe I ought to redeem it once per stream. Don't. Please. Please, no. Ooh, it didn't fail. Oh, that's interesting. It didn't fail. Nice. Okay, so do that. Destroy. God, this is giving shivers down my spine. Ugh. This is... Ugh. Here it is. Right. I want to produce a better message, just so we actually know that. Oh, well, I remember as well. Uncomment out this lot. Jesus Christ, this is so long. Right, that needs to be consolidated post haste. Right, okay. I think I can just do that. No, I can't. Okay. Okay, I want a better message now anyway. This one's easy enough because it's just like that. So we'll do it if... So one for if it's valid and if it's not valid. So I'll essentially just copy this. Why did it not take the if? I thought I covered the if, but okay. I accidentally hit build, but that's fine. This dot at dot is human. Message, add onto it, space, and is human. Else what's this? Unnecessary. Fine, take it off then. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Is it because of that? Oh, it's because I'm not using it. Like, if I do that, then it should get rid of it. Yeah. And is not human. Is not valid. Message. Okay, that's a better... I'll do log for that one, and then a warning for the second one. Log. Warning. Both of these are error because it's not valid. Okay, so better message. The naming though of generic avatar hierarchy needs fixing though, because the create human description is doing the naming here, and that's taking in. That takes in the bone order to the avatar point names, whereas reverse setup is what I think it's using for the other one. Is it? Oh wait, no, it just doesn't. It just doesn't do it because it creates it and then it's So I need to move the naming into this function from where it is doing it. Just so I remember the line, because I this headache is not going down, and I'm getting a bit lost because it's making it a bit annoying to work out where I'm going. It's in here. It's this. So it's taking the dictionary from the setup and just applying the name to the end of dictionary setup. So it's literally just doing that. It's adding this name onto the end of this name. So if I just do plus... do we... Okay, it's in a fall. Yeah, I actually transformed it into a for loop. So yeah, this is actually going really well. This is why you restructure code to be better. It just works out. Yeah, I just take that and just throw it onto the end, and it should just make it. It also means I need to take off from here. Am I using this for any other reason? Okay, yeah, it's throwing it into there, so I literally can just I can just do that, and it should work the same. We'll do a full test. So everything empty, generic, create all and build. Yeah, look at that. Generated avatar is that. Oh, I can take that out. I don't need this anymore. Right. So that was generic, which is the easier one to do. So now we switch this to humanoid. Remove the fingers, create missing points, build? Object missing a reference. Frick. God, I'm so close. I'm so close. Wait, what? Object reference not set to an instance of an object. Okay. Oh, it's this. So we need another check to see if... Yeah, so it's... If that doesn't equal null, then do it. Need to make sure this isn't interfering with anything else. Okay, so just loops through the keys. It doesn't. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. So that null check. It also needs to go onto this one. I can't remember what the reverse one's for, but are you gonna tell me what the? Update bump. Oh, okay. Oh, and it's not used at all. What the hell was I doing? BSBR. That's not even used. What is this? Get a reverse dictionary. If the key contains proximal, split it. What is... What? Okay, right. I don't think I need that, so I'm just going to comment that out for now. Just reading it like, what is this for? Yeah, and then just comment that out. Just less code to deal with. Right. So that another test should work. Humanoid create. Oh wait, no, yeah. We're doing it finger based so that it counts for empties. I should move some of these settings into the object itself because I keep having to switch. I keep having to switch it to humanoid, and I keep having to put human fingers on. So, yeah, well, off. I mean, but yeah, I need to move them inside so they can be serialized and saved. Because people don't want to be doing that over and over again. Avatar generated is valid in human. Yes. Oh my god. Oh, it's actually a big jump right now. Good, good. So then you look inside, that's the actual like model point, and then these are all the bone positions. Yes. Nice and compressed. Oh, my head. Oh. Next time I need to try and next time I need to code without a headache. I'd probably get a lot further, much easier. Okay. What to do now? Probably that original idea. The moving these into game object to be serialized. So it was edit mode and hide fingers. Oh god. So edit mode can just go into... Wait, no, it was edit mode, the avatar type enum, which currently lives in the editor, which isn't the best. It needs to move into... So this will be public in the... You know what, I'll just make a new... I'll make a new script for it. Yeah, so close old. Avatar type enum. I take my namespace, apply it, move and sort, public. That needs to be enum. Okay, and now because I'm using that namespace, it's auto detected it. It's on its own, so it doesn't need a dot to access it based on a class. So that's been moved. So now modulus avatar. So this needs to now move into here. I'll make a new region just to be like editor settings. Region. Public. So then there was the template prefab can also go in. So that needs to be public. These are all things that need to be serialized so that the user doesn't have a hard time using it. This one's a little bit more complicated. It's just, it's not much, but it can just hurt your brain a little bit. So obviously this needs to be now hide fingers, public. As I remember, serialize, field, hide, and inspector. I don't actually. Am I drawing the default inspector? I don't think I am I? Draw default. I am not. I'm not drawing the default inspector, so those tags don't matter actually. Anything else that needs moving over? Line avatar on. Line game objects on. Edit mode. That is incorrect. That is actually doing it wrong. So if you were to turn that on, click off, I assume it would break and just keep it on. Whereas when you click back onto it, the value would then be wrong. Unless it gets it from inside. Does it preset it? Oh, when you click back onto it, it defaults it to off. Line avatar on. In fact, this that just sets to what am I doing with this value? Line game objects on. So these two need moving over. I don't think. No, nothing else needs moving over. So I need to transition those values over to these ones. Public. In awake. So that can be used. Hide fingers. Actually, it's not. It's not. Field to exclude the finger fields from the construction process. What's the word? Gizmo. On draw gizmo for drawing connected avatar points. For drawing connected predicted. Drawing predicted game object points for the avatar creation process. Saved template for inspector creating avatar points. Mode for avatar generation type. Okay. Looking at the time, I'm actually out of time. So we're going to end stream here. My headache isn't going away, so I'm probably going to run a bath and lay down for a bit. I am probably also going to get some pizza and just chill out tonight. Because, yeah, this headache isn't going away, and I'm probably not going to want to play games later on if my head is still pounding. But we'll see anyway. How was stream? Because obviously, I need everyone's verdict now. Because obviously people voted for this. People voted for NVIDIA broadcast to be turned off during code streams. And, well, this is what you get. There's no filter. There's nothing reducing background noise or anything. You get the full keyboard and mouse. Because the mic is sat right next to the keyboard, right in front of me, and right in front of, right next to the mouse. Has it been good? Is it what you expected? Is it, if there's anything you weren't expecting, or if it was a bit much for you or something, or if you just think of something later on, let me know in the Discord. The obviously my Discord is open for like just let me know in the public chat. Just talk about it. It's fine. But it's like hope it was what you wanted. Oh yeah, for the difference, I might as well. While I remember, turn it back on. I have it on by default. So this is me with the voice thing back on again. It might sound a bit poppy because the NVIDIA thing isn't working. I like the stream because I say I like your words, funny. Well, I mean, this is my livelihood. This is what I do for a living. Well, what I did for a living before I left my job. But yeah, this is what I like to do. This is how my brain works, and I hope everyone enjoy. Well, given that we're over 10 people right now, like you guys must enjoy listening to this and me working on stuff. More of you turn out for this than when I play games, so I'm going to do more of this. That is how this works. But anyway, are we bothered about anyone we raid, or shall I just look at someone on the friends list to essentially just raid a friend? No shame about that. I wish I could do what you do. Well, I mean, didn't you say you have a computer science degree? I mean, I assume you're able to program. This is all just learning. You just learn your way up to this point. Everyone can do this. Funny math wizard. I don't not because of skill, but because I hear video game dev work can be toxic and grueling. This isn't even video game dev work. This is like the step. This is like the area behind that. I'm not even doing any game dev work here. This is stuff that can be used for anything. If you use Unity, you can use this. It doesn't matter if it's games or not. And that's that's a big thing that pains me because I want to be in game dev work, but I've never been in a game jam or anything before, and it pains me. But anyway, I do need to go. I assume since no one said anything about someone to raid, I'll refresh my following list and just raid someone. Oh, Scree that was in earlier is actually streaming, so I'll drop you all off for Scree. He's playing Final Fantasy 14, so I guess you can have a bit of Final Fantasy 14 to calm. I don't know. Just you guys play that. I don't know what's going on, but yeah. /s. If it's not clear from the last comment, yeah, not many people like to learn outside of school. It's fine. Anyway, see, yeah. I thank you all for turning up and thank you all for stopping by. Obviously, a lot of you like to watch this. More people turn up for these streams than anything else. So thank you all for that. I'll be sure to. I'll do more of this. It keeps me on track to make sure I am doing my code work. So there is that. It makes sure I am doing what I need to do and stuff like that. But yeah, be sure to say hi to Scree. He is doing Final Fantasy right now, and obviously a lot of you guys do Final Fantasy. Not me, but I'm sure. I don't know. You can help him out. I don't know. But I do need to go. Thank you all for turning up. Thank you all for stopping by. Tomorrow is Sunday, so it is technically a rest day. But I might stream later on tonight. We'll see what's going on. I do have a headache that isn't going away, so we'll see. We'll see what's going on with that. And yeah, get out.